You guys hear me now? Let me know if that's better. Good? What's up, Rap? What's up, Mimi? What's up, Bentley, Harry, Deborah, Laura, Wendy, Suzanne, Sharon, Judy, Q&R, what's going on? How's everybody doing tonight? We all good? Can hear me now? Awesome. All right. So, what we got going on here tonight? Few different things we got going on, but want to kind of give you an idea as far as I'm going to go through some stuff. So at a lot of these lives that we do, we get a lot of new users, okay? So make sure to like, make sure to share, make sure to comment, all those good things. Hopefully you're already on the Facebook page, but I am going to go through tonight because I don't have everything set up here yet. But tonight, I'm just going to go through a few different things the TRW Design Wizard and CorelDRAW can do, okay? And then answer some questions that you guys have as far as about the software, things like that. And then also, we're going to do some giveaways as well, okay? So I know the connection is not perfect right now, but hopefully it's good enough. And we do have a few mini packs that we will be releasing tonight as well. All right, everybody see me okay? All right, perfect. So few different things I want to show you off the start, okay? Few different things I want to show you off the start are, first thing is the mini packs that we released tonight, okay? And we released them a little bit earlier today. We didn't mention it yet, but, and then we also have a new font. Eddie, what's up, big man? How you doing? So, flip over here and show you what we got going on. So, main page on the website. Good to go with that. Now, when I scroll down here, okay, when I scroll down, you're going to see, this is the, how many of you guys were at the Designing with Matt today? So those of you guys that were at the Designing with Matt and Production with Matt today, pretty fun class today, right? So today's class for the premium webinar was covering all of basically running vinyl fundraisers. So exactly what I started my business with as the decal world. And just to show you guys and give you ideas of different things that you can do with the vinyl car decals, kind of how I got into the schools, different things that we did with the schools to increase the sales, how we set up the orders. We actually went through the whole process of setting the orders up in CorelDRAW, how to measure them out correctly, how to edit them all. We sent them all to the vinyl cutter, we weeded them, we app taped them and everything. So, pretty fun class, but hopefully you guys got a lot of information in the class as well, and that helped you guys to get those fundraisers going, because it's going to be pretty awesome. So that's this class right here. Just to let you know, after tonight, this class will go to $15. So it is a special link, and you already have access to be able to watch it right now. Okay, so when you purchase that premium webinar on the website, you'll actually be able to get the link right away, and you can watch the class that we did today. Okay, so that one, it's there, but it'll go to $15 tomorrow. Now, did you guys see these new designs that I listed? I know it's getting close to summer, it's getting close to that beach time. So these are some full rhinestone designs. The coupon code doesn't work on them, but I actually discounted them way more than even the 65% off. So these designs were normally $13. Okay, now with the designs, you will also get a mock-up as well. So they're only $4 right now. So Living the Beach Life, it's a 3-color rhinestone design. And then the other one is I'm on Beach Time. Okay, so both of these, a lot of you have been asking for, and we've had some different ones, but a lot more full rhinestone designs. So obviously these are both full rhinestone designs, but then you'll also get the mock-ups for them as well. So those are $4 right now. Now, coming down to the 3 releases that we have tonight. We have the Multisport Mini Pack 8, okay? So in the Mini Pack 8, obviously you're going to get the clip art, and then you'll get all the different live template layouts. So this is 8, and then also the Multisport Mini Pack 9, which is this one right here. I'll get you a close-up of it so you guys can see what this looks like. Again, you'll see the lion head here, but you can swap that lion head out with any mascot that you want, and you'll see you'll get the soccer balls, the football, the volleyball, the baseball glove, the helmet. All of the clip art are included with all of these mini packs as well. So these are obviously $40 with the $10 off. And then, let's see what that actually comes to. They're $14 for the pack. $14 for the pack. It comes with the open source fonts, 17 clip arts, and 20 live templates on each of those. Now, we also released, and we've had a lot of requests for a golf font. So we did finish up our golf. Now, this is the men's golf font. We're also working on a women's golf font as well. So this is the golf knockout font that we just finished up. It was just released today. So this one is also at that 65% off. So all of you golfers out there, golf team for all the different high schools, this is your font right here. Okay? So I'm going to run through in the training here, I'll show you the golf font. I'll show you how to create an easy design with it. But then more importantly, I just want to show you some different things with the actual TRW Design Wizard for all of you that are new, and CorelDRAW. And then also, real quick, on Thursday, okay, that's tomorrow night, Sean has a Designing with Sean class, okay? So it's a $7 webinar. Learn to create advanced live templates using text effects, clip arts, and CorelDRAW shapes. So this is going to be a really cool one that Sean's doing tomorrow night. That's discounted at the $3 right now. But this one is going to be Sean creating designs from scratch using the TRW Design Wizard, using a couple clip arts, and showing you the entire process of how to create live templates like what we do. So when you come to these different Designing with Matt's and Designing with Sean's, we're teaching you how to do exactly what we actually create, which is pretty awesome. All right? Any questions on any of this stuff before we finish up? We all good to go? I will be doing the Ask Matt right after the webinar tonight as well. All right. Let's rock and roll. So we need to get over to CorelDRAW here. And let's run through some. Now, as I'm running through some of this stuff, just let me know questions that you have, okay? First off, let's get some feedback here real quick. How many of you here currently do not own the TRW Design Wizard? How many of you here currently do not own the TRW Design Wizard? Give me some feedback. Let me know real quick. I just want to get an idea. And then how many of you here are newbies as far as coming into the actual live training and the live webinar here? And while you guys are answering that question, we got our rhinestone golf ball here. Pretty sweet. I also I also worked a little bit more on my baseball here, so it's wrapped all the way around. I did a little work on it today. It's drying right now. So me still have the Wizard 4.0. Jason does, okay. My wife loves it, awesome. I don't, but I wish I did. I don't, okay. Now, real quickly, I want to get some feedback again, because about a month or two ago, we actually did a 3-month payment plan for the Wizard or the Wizard Corel bundle. We limited it to 30 people, and obviously we sold out of it right away with the 30 people. We're thinking that one ran pretty good, okay? We were pretty good with the way that one did, and we're thinking of opening it up again to another 20 or so people. How many of you that do not own the TRW Design Wizard and Corel Draw, would it help you if it were a 3-month payment plan with no interest? There's no finance checks or anything. It's just basically 3-month payment plan. You pay it in thirds over the course of those 3 months. So let me know if some of you would be interested in that, and we're thinking about opening up another 20 slots for that as well. Okay, so those of you who don't have it and need kind of to do those different payment plans, that is possibly an option. So we're going to look at possibly doing that again next week. So just giving you a heads up that we may do that again next week, and we'll open it up to another 20 people. But it's the first 20 people, okay? It's the first 20 people that we have that for. When we did it for 30 people last time, it sold out within an hour, okay? I see a lot of you saying that you would be interested in that, so we'll probably do that again next week, okay, guys? All right, so here's what I want to do. Those of you, and give me some feedback here of all of you that have the 4.0 of the software, that don't yet have the 5.0. And the first mini pack giveaway is going to be for who can tell me something new that you see on my screen right now. First person to tell me something new that you see on my screen right now is going to get the first mini pack giveaway. What is it? I know somebody sees it. And I know you see it because you don't have it yet. So first one to type it is going to get the first mini pack giveaway. Blue line at the top, no. Wall, no. Wendy Shepherd. Bingo. Ding, 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 ding. Where's my bell? Where's my bell? I don't have my bell unpacked yet. Ding, 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 ding. All right. Here we go. Wendy saw it first. 5.6. All of you guys have the 5.5 right now. So Wendy, congratulations. You are the winner for the first mini pack of choice. So Wendy, shoot us an email, info@therhinestoneworld.com. You got yourself a mini pack. Maybe you want 8 or 9 that we just released tonight. So I will show you guys what's different. And the crazy thing is it might happen tomorrow. It might happen Friday. We'll probably release the 5.7 because we're adding a couple other little things right now as well. So, first thing I want to show you is for all of you users out there, the 5.6 and what the difference is. Let me come in here. I'm going to go File, Open. So, I'm working in CorelDRAW X8 and the TRW Design Wizard version 5.6. So, a lot of you guys don't have this as of right now. But, I'm going to open up my Eagles football design. Okay? Now, in this Eagles football or soccer, doesn't matter what it is. Let's do Eagles baseball. Might as well do it right. Eagles baseball. I'm going to highlight my design, okay? And this is so awesome. I love doing this. How many of you guys have been to one of my trade show classes? since the 5's been out. And just in Texas this week, we had a big class with 150, 200 people in there. And it's pretty amazing because I'll show everybody this knockout design with all the rhinestones around it. And I'll say, who in here thinks they could create this design? And there's a couple people who have the wizard that are like, I can. But then I'll see a lot of people who have Illustrator or just have Corel. And they're like, oh, there's no way. That'll take me an hour to do that. So I bring them up in front of the entire class. And I show them. And I'm like, I bet you can create this design. I bet you can do it in under 10 seconds. So they come up there, I tell them, hey, drag this, do this, click this, and done. So this is it right here. I got Eagles baseball, okay? Highlight my design. I'm going to weld it together, okay? I'm going to get it to a good size, so we're going to go about 9.7, 9.8 inches. Maria, you did. And then I'm going to grab my eagle design, okay? The stones I'm going to use are just my black diamond stones for this one. Grab the eagle, drag it on top. And before I do this, okay, before I do this, how many of you guys think you could, create this into a knockout and accent it with stones without the wizard? A lot more difficult when I say that, right? So check this out. I'm going to go here. I'm going to grab my eagle. I'm going to drag this on top. I need to bring it to the front, so I'm going to hit F for front. I got my eagle lined up perfectly. Highlight the entire design. Now, all of you 4.0 users, this is the 5.0. This is all part of the 5.0. So this is the Magic tab. So in the Magic tab, I'm going to do our stone knockout. So when I click on my stone knockout, it's going to process through this. And this design is done. That's pretty freaking sweet, isn't it? So, click on the stones. Let's change those to crystal stones. Let's change the black to some Caesar glitter. Let's do black glitter. And let's do green glitter. Highlight my entire design. I want to see this on a women's long sleeve shirt. Go to my mock-ups here. I'm going to choose women's long sleeve shirt front, simulate my stones, click on my shirt, and there we go. We're done. I'm telling you guys right now, there is not a software out there anywhere that can do this even remotely as quick as what I just did. Anywhere. No software. A $10,000, there's not. It doesn't exist. So when I zoom in, you'll see all of my stones are all simulated. Okay? All of my glitters are perfect. Maybe I want to change this to a yellow shirt. I can change it to a yellow shirt or a purple shirt, orange shirt, white shirt, everything. Okay? So that's something new. Now, who sees what's different about my screen here than what they have on their screen? Who can tell what's different about my screen than what's on your screen if you have the 5.0? Which one of you? There's one thing a little bit different with it. Go back to page 1. It is freaking sweet, isn't it, Tanya? Go back to page 1. The difference that you see is, yes, this little inside area. Okay, so what does that mean? What does the inside contour do? Let me show you guys. Now, again, you guys don't have it yet. You'll probably have it. I'm hoping by tomorrow or Friday. Okay, because I am adding a couple new buttons as well. So if I go back a few steps, all right, and I'm going to go back to the start. Yours, all of your 5.0s right now, it just says stone knockout. It doesn't have that inside contour area, okay? So let me show you what that's actually doing and what that means. So the way that your actual designs do it right now, and I'm going to do 2 of them just so you guys can see the difference, and I want you guys to be able to tell me which one you think looks better, okay? Go to my black diamond. Right now, yours is doing a 0.17 inside contour, okay? So, if I highlight my design and I do a stone knockout, it's going to process through all of this, and it's going to give me my stone knockout like this, okay? Now, if I come down to this one here, and I do, let's say, a 0.05 inside contour, I'm going to highlight it and do my stone knockout, okay? So, now that I just did my stone knockout on this one, I'm going to put these side by side, and I want you guys to tell me which one you think looks better. And tell me if you can see what the difference is. There's the two designs, the left one and the right one. What's the difference of these designs? Can you guys see it? It is vinyl and stones, Jennifer, yes. If the screen's blurry at all, just change your screen resolution in YouTube. Just change your screen resolution in YouTube, and that's where you'll be able to see. So, this is the way that yours does it right now. See that white inside area? The knockout? See how thick it is? It's a little bit harder to read, a little bit more difficult to see the eagle, right? The left one, that 0.05, you guys have the option to decide how thick that line is, which makes it makes the design look a lot nicer, don't you think? Don't you think this one, the left one, looks a lot nicer and a lot cleaner than the right one that has that big area? You get a lot more of the eagle design. You can see the eagle's eyes a little bit more, okay? So, pretty cool, but the awesome thing about this, guys, is we added this right here. Just to let you know, for our programmers, it took them probably about 3 days to be able to do that and add that and change that into the coding and the software and everything. It was about 3 days of work. You guys are going to get that put into your software at no extra charge. There's not other companies that do that, okay? Your software is going to get better, and you're going to get more features at no extra charge. That's pretty insane. And we're adding a couple other buttons as well still that, again, is going to be no extra charge. All right? So everybody saw this. Everybody sees how it is. It looks good. Pretty awesome, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of this one. Now, I see a lot of people that are having some questions as far as the DNA pack. Okay, and I wanted to pull, I've gotten a lot of emails about it, and I want to pull one of those designs up because I want to show you guys in the software how you knock it out and how you do all of it, okay? So we're going to go to Open Template here. I'm going to go to my DNA pack, and I'm just going to do a DNA Mini Pack 2. I'm going to open up one of the designs in the Mini Pack, and let's just open up, let's say, this cheer design here. Okay, so we're just pulling in, the cheer is in my DNA. Now, in this original design, you can see the cheerleader is already knocked out. However, if I wanted to do, sold my first DNA shirt, that's awesome, Sharon. If I wanted to do some different text or change things around or whatever I want, and I wanted to do this in all glitter, I can't layer all of this stuff. Okay, so here's why I want to help you guys when it comes to all of this. So now, obviously, if it's a script font, we need to weld the word cheer together, but I want to change this to flying. So I'm going to go F-L-Y-I-N-G. So flying is in my DNA. And then I can arrange it to wherever I want. Maybe it looks good right there. Okay, so we're going to do flying is in my DNA for the cheerleader. And obviously, the competitive cheer like what we have right here that a lot of you guys have been asking for. Now, if I take this, first thing I need to do, because when you look at this in wireframe, this is an absolute mess, right? We got a ton of work to do on this, okay? So let's go back to my enhance frame, and I'm going to click on flying. I'm going to weld that together. Is in my, same thing. I'm going to weld that together. Now, the DNA, I want the my, and I can change the color. I want the Y in my to knock out part of the DNA area as well. So, to do that, okay, I'm just going to click on the is in my DNA, and I'm going to do a magic boundary here. Let's do maybe a 0.06 magic boundary. Remove shapes behind. I'm in the bottom right corner here. Remove shapes behind and the contour. So when I click on that magic boundary, see how it knocked out all of the thumbprint, but also the A in the DNA. All right. Same thing with the flying. I'm going to click on that. I want the cheerleader out in front. Okay. So I don't want flying above her arm, because if I do a magic boundary here, it's going to knock off, obviously, part of her arm right there. I kind of want the cheerleader, because it looks like she's jumping like that, I want her flying in front of the word flying. So I'm going to Control Z and go back, and flying, and I'm going to go ahead and do my magic boundary there. And then DNA, I'm going to do my magic boundary there, okay? However, I still have my cheerleader that I need to get the magic boundary on. So I'm going to click on my cheerleader, do a magic boundary with her, and now this design is done. So let's just change these to all the same color real quick. And when you look in the wireframe here, just using that one button down here, that magic boundary, we just turn this into a perfectly cut ready file. Imagine trying to do that just in Illustrator or just in Corel and all the different steps in the work that you would have had to do. Pretty crazy, right? So, go back to my enhance frame. Now I want to change this into the different glitter colors. So I'm going to do a blue glitter. We're going to do a gold glitter. And let's go with the regular gold. And then on the back area here, we're going to do a silver glitter. And let's get that into the silver glitter. Now, when you look at this here, how many of you looking at this design would actually look at this design and say, man, that design right there is going to be a pain in the butt to weed? And it's pretty crazy, isn't it? A lot of you, I did this exact design in the live a little while ago. Couple weeks ago. It was a one pull weed because there's no inside cavities in it. So it's pretty awesome the way that we set this up to be really easy for you to actually weed the design. Now I want to see what this looks like on a shirt. Let's just go ahead and highlight it. 9 inches tall. It's pretty good size. I'm going to come over here to my mock-ups. I'm going to do a women's burnout shirt front. I don't need to simulate stones. I can click on my design, and there it is, ready to go. Now, here's the deal. Here's the deal. All of you guys, the next mini pack, okay, the next mini pack that we're giving away, here's how we're going to do it. Do me a favor and everybody only guess one, okay? Only guess one. Don't cheat on me, because I got to scroll through and look for them. Here's the deal. The next mini pack, whoever comes the closest, higher or lower, for the exact cost in glitter heat transfer vinyl on this design. So it's 3 colors of glitter heat transfer vinyl, 7.7 inches by 9 inches. Okay? Give me, is it $3.20, $2.40, $1.50, $1.97, who knows? Give me your guess right here. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds, one guess each. Whoever is the closest to the exact cost of this design gets the free mini pack. So I got $1.67, $1.27, $1.42, $1.27, $1.50, $3.47, $1.43, $1.55, $2.24. Okay. All right. So here's the deal. We got about 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, everybody stop. Everybody not comment for a minute because I got to scroll through those. Here we go. If I highlight my design, I click on my money sign, and I'm stopping with Kristen right here at 131. Okay, no more guesses. I'm going to click on my money sign right here, and we have $1.64 in cost. Okay, $1.64. So I got to scroll back up here, and I got to see who's the closest at $1.64. So I'm going to bring the comments over here so you guys can see them as well. Holy cow, Todd was right on it. 3 cents off is the closest right now. $1.67. $2.24, $1.95, $1.56. Todd right now is the winner at 3 cents off. Ooh, Kyle, 1 cent off. $1.65. Kyle. Tanu pretty close as well, but Kyle is still the winner right now. 164. The only thing that can beat you, Kyle, is 164 or 163 ties you. Scrolling down, 154. Man, you guys are on it, though. You guys are pretty dang close. No, 168. Good guess, Kim. Really close. 3, 4. 167, another close one. 169, another close one. I'm not seeing a 163. I'm not seeing any 164s. So, just making sure. Scrolling back through real quick. 267. Alright. It's official. Kyle, congratulations, dude. Kyle, you are the winner. 1 cent off. Guessing 165. Total cost is 164. So you guys can see 64 cents in silver confetti, 72 cents in royal blue, 28 cents in gold for a total of $1.64. But I like to do those. Because check it out. Some of you are guessing $2.35, $3.22, $4, 88 cents, 89 cents. You, in order to price your products right, you have to know the exact cost, the exact material cost in everything that you create. Because what if you were making 100 of these shirts and you guessed $3.64? And you were $2 off. Well, good thing on that one is you're making more money than you thought because you overestimated it. However, what if you had only guessed 64 cents like some people did? Well, now at 64 cents, you're $1 off your material cost. So if you were making 100 shirts, guess what? You just lost $100 because you priced it wrong. So that's where that pricing is really going to help you out when you're working with the software. Okay? All right. Let's get off of that. I'm going to pull up the golf font for you real quick. So if I just typed out golf here, this is the font that we just released tonight. I double click on it and boom. There's my font with the golfers already in it. Pretty sweet, right? So if they were RHS Golf, I could just type out RHS, hit 2 for 2 colors. That looks good to go. And then I could just type golf Underneath it, let's maybe use my Sport Block font. Let's shrink that down a little bit. Let's get my spacing out some. So I'm going to come over here to my Edit tab, Text Spacing. I can drag that. Maybe that's too much. And what I would maybe do, let's do this. What if we did this? If I clicked on my text, and it's RHS, Riverview High School, is a local school here, and I did varsity golf. And then let's just, with my text spacing, I can just arrange this a little bit. That looks good there. That looks good there. And now let's bring this in here a little bit. So RHS Varsity Golf Team, there they go. And I know that they're a burgundy and black. So I'll click on the orange here. I'll come over to my burgundy glitter. And then the black here, I'll weld that together. Maybe we're going to put this on a black shirt. So I'll do a white glitter. And we can take this. Let's make it a decent size for mom's shirt. 9.8 inches. Come over to my mockups, click on my shirt, and we want to change this into a black shirt. And there's our varsity golf shirt. It's pretty sweet, isn't it? So, a lot of you have been asking for a font for golf. There you go. Golf font is out and released. 65% off tonight. Alright. Let's click off of that one. Let's move on. Now, what I wanted to cover tonight is just basically a lot of questions that people are having with the TRW Design Wizard. Okay? Now, in order to create your own, does everybody here that has the wizard know how to create your own category for the mock-up creators? Does everybody know how to create your own category if you create your own mock-ups? And I want to go through that real quick for you guys again, okay? Because I know a lot of you are not taking advantage of this, and you really, really need to be, okay? So, I'm going to come over here, I'm going to go File, Open, and the code is TRW Release 65, which is right here. Let me get that. There you go. So let me show you guys how to do it. Oh, this was a design we were just doing in Texas last week. Let me show you this real quick first. Check this out. So we just did this design in Texas last week with the glitters. Obviously, we can't sell this design, but I got my blue glitter, I got my red glitter, I got my white glitter, and my stones. We were making some mugs. I highlight design, mock-ups. I created a category called cups and mugs. And I have my Arctic mug here. Simulate my stones, click on my mug, and check out that. Is that not sweet? Oh, I put an extra stone in there. Is that not sweet right there? All simulated with all of your glitters, all of your stones, ready to go, so you can show your customers exactly what it looks like on this Arctic mug. The glitters HTV, yes. You want me to show you guys a little trick real quick? See how this is an Arctic mug right here? Do you know how to hide that logo and make it look really good? This is something we learned in a Designing with Matt class. What if I wanted to kind of debrand this and hide that Arctic logo? The glitters do overlap, Robert. They're layered on top of each other because we're putting them on the Bling Anything material, which allows us to do it, and this would be dishwasher safe. So check this out. I'm going to show you. You guys tell me which cup looks better if I wanted this to not be an Arctic cup. This is the way most people would do it. They would grab a little rectangle here, and then they would click on that. They would come over to their eyedropper, click on this, click on that, and that's how they would cover it up. What do you guys think? Does that look good? Tell me if you think that looks good. The way that I hid that logo. You can be honest. Looks pretty crappy, right? So, let me show you a pretty cool way to be able to do this, okay? I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to draw a rectangle again, okay? Same thing I just did. But this time, I'm going to shift click onto my mug, and I'm going to come up here and click on the intersect tool. Now, I'm going to get rid of that line, and then I actually created an intersect of this right here. So, all I need to do is drag this down. And look how much better that looks. So when you look at this from here, you can't even tell that I hid that, can you? So it didn't take much longer, did it? I clicked on 3 buttons in CorelDRAW. That looks pretty sweet, doesn't it? See, you learned something new tonight. All I did was take part of the mug, and that's what keeps that kind of glare on it. So it looks nice, and it's lined up perfectly with it. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, that is pretty sweet. And then what I would do is I would just group it together. Okay, so once I take that, I would just hit Control G to group it together. Then when I move it around, it moves with it. And there you go. All right. That was a little taste. 203 watching. Ding 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 ding. Another mini pack giveaway. Heck yes. And Cubbies are struggling right now, but they just took the lead. 3-2 Cubbies. Let's go. Alright. Now, I want to show you as far as putting in an actual item into the wizard. So, File, Open. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to go to my mockups, and we're going to add a throw pillow. Okay? So, I have this pillow right here. Alright, so with this pillow, first thing I need to do is I'm going to convert this back to a bitmap real quick. So converted that to a bitmap, and you can see when I zoom in, this is all pixelated and everything, right? So here's what I want to do is I want to create a category. I want to get this throw pillow in there, and then we want to actually get this saved into the software to show what maybe one of our baby stats designs will look like on the throw pillow to make for a newborn. Okay, so let's do it. Got my design here. I go to my M creator, which is my mockup creator. All right, and I'm going to create an auto boundary. So when I come over to this right here, check out what I got here. Send this to the back. Okay, if I want, and actually let me do this. I want to put a white background behind this. So I'm going to go here, turn this white, send it to the back, highlight it, and then I'm going to convert this to a bitmap. Okay, so now when I come over to this, you can see this is just a JPEG right here. Okay, it's pixelated and it has a white background. This wouldn't look good if we were showing this to a customer. All right, so check this out. Take my design, create auto boundary. Okay, when I click on that create auto boundary button, it's going to create a perfect boundary around that. That's pretty sweet, isn't it? So, Now what I want to do is highlight my entire design and cut out color change mockup. So process is through. I've clicked on 2 buttons so far in the software. 2 buttons. Process is through this, and now the pillow looks the exact same to all of you right now, doesn't it? But watch what happens now. Highlight it. Let's send it to the back, and now that pillow looks perfect. Zoom in, and now you don't see any of that pixelation. But the coolest part about it is I can change it to a yellow pillow, a blue pillow, a pink pillow. So we actually, with those 2 clicks, we turned it into a color changing pillow now. I'm telling you guys right now, there are softwares out there that cost $300 to $400 alone just to do what those 2 buttons did right there. Okay? Now, I want to get this pillow into the software. So let's just say it's a 14-inch pillow. Okay? It's a 14-inch pillow. So I'm going to go design width 14 inches, and I'm going to hit create design placement. It's going to give me this red box right here, and I'm going to enlarge this here and put that at about 14 inches wide. Okay? Highlight both of them. Now, I want to come over here to edit, delete folders, or add folder. I'm going to add a folder. Enter the new folder name. We're going to call it Webinar Pillows. And OK. You can see Webinar Pillows just went there. Highlight my design, and I'm going to call this one the white pillow. And now I'm going to save custom product. These features are not in the 4.0. No, Evelyn. So your product has been saved. Okay. Okay, so we have it saved now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and click on this here, and I'm going to go to my baby stats pack. This is one of our most popular packs that we've ever had. So we have our Baby Live template pack, and I want to go to some of my baby stats at the bottom here. And I want to choose, let's choose a nice one at the bottom with a little bit of a design on it. How about this one here? This is a nice looking one. Double click on this. It's going to open up my baby stats here. Okay? So when those are open, obviously I can change these to whatever I want. I just hit find text. And if it's not for Olivia, it's for Madison. Okay, so once I go find text, and I go Madison, and her middle name is Barbara, and then I go Vassallo, and I could put a birthday, everything else in there. Highlight the design. Let's get it to about, I don't know, maybe about we said it's 14 inches, so let's go maybe about 11.5 inches. Take that design, go to my mockups, and when I go down here, see the new category right here? Webinar Pillows, and then white pillow. Don't need to simulate stones. There's a mock-up of my pillow. Click on my pillow, and there it is. And now, I could change this pillow to a black pillow as well if I want. Or any color that I want within this. I can change it to a dark red pillow. So all of these can be changed to anything you want. And you can add any custom product that you want into the software. Okay? Evelyn, all of these features got way easier in the 5.0. Way easier in the 5.0. Okay? Alright. Another thing. Come back over to our magic tab here. I always promote window decals, so we just made it easy. If you click on window decal, it's going to open a window decal ready to go. That's a simple one. Now, the next one we have is our stone outline with contour. Again, a very easy one. If I just typed out the letter P, let's say, and I'm using my sport block font, and I want this to just be a large letter, okay? A large letter. I want to accent it in rhinestones, and then I want another color of vinyl around that, okay? And there's a school here. The 5.6 has not officially been released until probably tomorrow or Friday, all right? Because we're trying to add a couple more buttons tonight. But there's a high school in my area called Palmetto High School. So if they wanted just a large P on a shirt, all right? I'm 6 inches by 7 inches. That's probably a pretty good size. I'm going to come over to my stones, and I'll just do the black diamond stones. And the stone outline with contour, if I click on that, I'm done. Is that not stupid right there? There is not, honestly, look at that design, guys. There is not one thing that I need to edit on that design. Every single stone is perfect. There's not one overlap anywhere. That design is technically done with one click. I'll show you again. Let me go back. I'm just hitting Control Z to go back here. I'll show you a different letter. So I'm not using P because that's the only one that works. If I came over and I did the letter B, all right, and I take the letter B, let's go about 7.6 inches. I go to stone outline with contour. That's done. Right? Now, see this outline area? If I wanted that to be a little bit thicker, I can. So let me Control Z to go back again. Control Z. And watch this. I'm going to change this to, I'll just do 0.37, just so it's obvious. Stone outline with contour. And look how much thicker that outside line is. But the stones fit in there perfect every single time. Freaking sweet, right? Okay, now, want to run one more for you. Okay, want to run one more for you. What we got in this one, I'm going to go to Open Templates. This is the one that I show at the trade shows all the time. But I know a lot of you haven't been to trade shows, so that's why I like to show it, and I wanted to do something here. Okay? Dax. I got to show that, Dax, because it hit it because of your bad words. That's awesome. Okay, so check this out. I'm going to go to my TRW Live Templates Volume 3. Okay? One of our most popular packs. And in this Live Templates Volume 3... this is something that I've created videos for that it gets difficult, okay? We made your life so much easier with this. It's freaking insane. So check this out. We got our Braden River Pirates design, okay? I want to change this to Lakewood Ranch Mustangs. So I'm going to go Lakewood Ranch Mustangs, and we're going to go basketball. Basketball. Click on my soccer ball, come up here to change my artwork, okay? And I want to switch this to basketball. So I'm going to go to my TRW Live Templates Volume 3 and swap it out with my basketball. Now, I want to make this 3-color live text cut ready. You guys know the magic button for that, right? Highlight it, merge 3-color live text with one click. I just did about 10 steps in CorelDRAW. Done. Okay, that's a cut ready file now. But here's the coolest part. Check this out. Move my basketball down a little bit and make it a little bit bigger. I want to, for two cubbies, that's what I'm talking about, Marilyn. I want to accent. How many of you guys right now, without the wizard, feel like you could accent this basketball? Surround it with rhinestones, but the rhinestones cannot be layering over any of this heat transfer vinyl. So you have to knock out a perfect spacing between this, perfect spacing between this, perfect spacing there, perfect spacing there, perfect spacing there, and all the way around. It's a lot of work, right? And I've created a bunch of videos even showing you how to do it before the 5.0, right? You guys want to see how hard it is to do this in the 5.0? Because here's what I would have to do. I'll explain it to you real quick. I would click on the basketball. I would create a boundary. I would click on the boundary, and then I would create a contour. I would make that contour 0.17 inches wide. I would send it to the back. I would click on the boundary. I would delete the boundary. I would click on the contour. I would shift click to the black, and I would do a back minus front. I would click on the contour. I would shift click to the burgundy. I would do a trim. I would click on the contour. I would shift click to this black. I would do another trim. The same thing here, same thing here, same thing here, same thing here. After I'm done with that, I would create another boundary. I would add my rhinestones around it. I would break everything apart, and I would delete my boundary. That was a crap ton of work, right? Here's how I would do it, and here's how you would do it in the 5.0. Click on your basketball. There's a button right here called the stone outline. I'm going to click on stone outline, okay? And I'm done. That's it. That's it. I'm done. All of those steps that I just explained to you are done. The stones are perfect. All of the boundaries are perfect. I didn't have to create anything. I didn't have to delete anything. This design is perfect and done and accented in stones, ready to go. And that's it. That's pretty sweet, isn't it? It really doesn't get much better than that. What's up, Sylvia? How are you? It punched out everything, Dax. Everything back behind it, but it didn't just punch it out. It punched it out for a perfect spacing for whatever stone size I was. If I were using SS16 stones, it would have punched out a bigger area. SS6s, a smaller area. 10s, that area. It's going to do it all perfectly for you. Done. Pretty nice, isn't it? And then obviously we could just say they're green and black. So I'm going to select the same color. I got my burgundy, weld it together. There's my green glitter. Select the same color, weld it together. There's my black glitter. Click on the stone, crystal stones, highlight my design, go to my mock-ups. I want to throw this onto a women's long sleeve front shirt, simulate my stones, click on my shirt, and there's our design perfectly ready to go. Easy as it gets. I'm telling you, if you guys use a vinyl cutter, you use heat transfer vinyl, you use rhinestones, I would put my software up against any software out there. $2,000 software, $5,000 software, $200. Any software out there, and I guarantee you the process will be easier. Guarantee it. Alright. Good to go with that, right? Beautiful. So, if I go ahead and take this off here, let's shut that guy down there. Let's shut this guy down here. And I want to show you one more real quickly with those same type of features. And another easy one is if I just come over here to my open templates, one thing that I loved to do, and Lorene and I did a ton of, birthday shirts. Click on the birthday shirt right here. It's going to process through it. Good to go. Obviously, sublimation, done. Good to go with this. Fine text, Madison's, it's Jackson's birthday. Perfect with that. Let's go ahead and convert it to curves. But elephant, we need it to be a cut ready for a vinyl cutter, not sublimation, okay? I come over here, I change my artwork. And then I'm going to come over here to my kids, and I'm going to do Kids Pack Volume 1. I'm going to swap it out with a tiger here real quick. There's my tiger ready to go. Remember that same button, that magic boundary button? Look at this file right now. When you guys look at that file, that is nowhere close to a cut ready file, right? Watch what one click in this, let me show you again. Nowhere close to a cut ready file. Watch what one click in the software does here. The magic boundary. Go to the same thing. There is not one overlap, and that's a cut ready file. Ready to go. See that? Take my design. I want that to go on a onesie. I can come over here to my infant. I can go to a onesie front. Don't need to simulate stones. Click on my onesie, and there's my onesie ready to go. Boom. All right. So I do see a lot of questions coming in, and hopefully we get so many questions and emails and things every day as far as how, believe me guys, this is 2% of what the software does. Like, maybe 2% of what the software does. Imagine trying to create an envelope. Look at this. This is all new in the 5.0. I want the word Mustangs, and I want a 3-color live text with an envelope. I come over here, 3-color live text. I want it black, white, and red, and a shaped envelope like this right here. And I hit apply, and that's done. Now what's cool about it is whatever text I type now, even if it's pirates, it just fills it perfectly every time. Baseball, fills it perfectly every time. Cubs, even though I'm not using as many letters, fills it perfectly every time. All right. So I see a lot of questions coming in as far as those of you that are new, as far as the software. So yes, with the software, you do need CorelDRAW as well. So when you're on the website and you go to software, okay, this is our software right here, the TRW Design Wizard. And then this is the version with X8. This is the bundle package. This is with 2018. However, like I said, because I know a lot of you are interested, and I've gotten a ton of emails from 2 months ago. It was probably a month or 2 months ago, right? Where we actually did a 3-month payment plan on the software. Okay? We limited it to 30 people, and it sold out in the first hour. Okay? Next week, we are going to do that again for 20 people. Okay? And we will do it next week during this live. Okay? During our big live that we do every week, we will do another 20 people for the 3-month payment plan. So just to give you an idea, even if you needed the bundle package of the TRW Design Wizard and the CorelDRAW at the $849, that's 3 payments of $283. And obviously the goal is for your business that the software is going to help you get orders, it's going to help you with different things, and it's going to save you money and save you time, which in turn helps your business make more money. Now, you do have another option, like Wendy mentioned here, that you could do right now. And PayPal actually offers a 6-month interest-free payment plan, which is pretty awesome. And you'll see that right here when you sign on to the website. Okay? So, and we will be releasing the trial of the wizard, the 30-day trial, probably within the next week or two. When we release the trial, just to let you know, all of these bonus fonts and files that you see here, they are going away. Okay? As soon as we release the trial, all of the bonus fonts and files will not come with the wizard anymore. This is only during the introductory kind of thing as we're changing stuff out. Okay? Alright. So, what kind of questions do we have? What kind of questions do we have? Let me know. Would that payment plan apply? Well, Carol, with the bundle pack, you can actually, we have an X8 bundle pack where the X8's pretty inexpensive and it's even better than what doing an upgrade would be. David, you got the files. Yes, you did get files at the show. Yes. Cost to upgrade from the 4 to the 5 is just the $100 difference, Trina. When do we expect to get the black strip flock in? With the flock, we're actually waiting. With flock, we're actually waiting for the, we're waiting for them to come out with the flock 2.0, which is probably going to be a couple months. The bonus fonts do come with a new purchase of the 5.8. Oh, yes, they do, Rona. Awesome, Kelly. Thank you very much. Kelly ran into a gal at Michael's yesterday and told her to check out our videos. Appreciate it. The fonts with the show package, yes, you do get all of those bonus fonts and stuff. The X8 we still have at the trade shows. CorelDRAW is actually not selling X8 anymore, so we don't have a whole lot of them left. Even with the payment plan, yes. Until we release the trial, even with the payment plan next week, you will get the bonus files as well. Alright, so, just to let you guys know, we were over our 200, so we have 2 more mini packs. 2 more mini packs that we need to give away. And I want to cover real quick. Yes, bonus files come with the upgrade from the 4 to the 5 right now, Rona. But again, as soon as we release that trial, then they won't anymore. Q&R sold some DNA shirts. That's awesome. Love to hear that. Okay, so the deals for tonight, okay? These two beach designs, all rhinestone designs, from $13 all the way down to $4 each. I'm on beach time and living the beach life. These are a special that we released. The Designing with Matt class from today, where I cover all of the actual fundraising on everything, the whole process of the fundraisers, how you get into the schools, different ideas to talk about the schools. I can't kind of put myself in a situation like it was me talking to someone at the school about the fundraiser. So this Designing with Matt will go to $15 tomorrow. All right, $10 right now. And then the new mini packs for tonight. Mini pack, multi-sport mini pack 8, multi-sport mini pack 9, and then the new golf knockout font. These three are all brand new to the website today. Okay, so Sean has a Designing with Sean tomorrow night at 8 p.m. I leave at 4 in the morning. That's in about 5 or 6 hours to go to the DAX. Where am I going this week? Minnesota. DAX Minnesota show. Minnesota. I'm going to be in Minnesota this week. So DAX Minnesota show. We will be there. If any of you are in the Minnesota area, come on by. I'm making fun of Minnesota. And then I'm going to hop on the Matt Vassallo channel right after we get off here. But we need to pick 2 mini pack winners before we get off. Didn't get to the cameo tonight, but we'll get it. We'll get it again soon. I took off last week because I was sick and we had shows and everything else, but Matt was in the premium letter and I took advantage of the big fundraiser pack. Where do I find the customizable order sheets? David, you'll see it in the documents on there. You'll see it in the documents in the order files, like where they'll go into the documents. We do not speak different. You never speak different in Minnesota. Alright, let's do this. We're going to pick, because we didn't hit the cameo, we're just going to pick our winners from the live here. So we got 2 mini packs we need to give away. Let's do this. And did you guys see, did everybody see, I can show you a little sneak peek. I can show you a little sneak peek. Give me a second. Hold on. Did everybody see the first one's going to be a baseball pack, but we do have some new designs, and we're going to do some sports specific packs. And the first one, of course, that I'm going to do, the first one is going to be a baseball one, but I will show you a couple of the different layouts in that pack. So let me open this up real quick and show you what's going on here. So check out these designs right here. Now this is going to be a baseball one, okay? I'm going to do a cheer one. I'm going to do a softball one. I'm going to do a soccer one. I'm going to do all of them, don't worry. But we have some brand new, drawings from our artists. So you can see all these baseball players. They haven't been released yet, but you can see some of these different layout designs that are going to be freaking sweet. Okay? And they're going to be pretty easy to edit as well. And I'm going to show you kind of, I'll pull one of them up here real quick just to kind of give you an idea. If I wanted to do, for example, this design here, and the way that the design comes to you is it's going to be so you can swap out this player with somebody else. But then once you're ready for it and it's Lakewood Ranch Pirates baseball and you put in their custom number, what you're going to be able to do then is just use your magic boundary here. Click on my magic boundary, and then I would say probably get rid of these lines right here. And now you have a perfect design. So it's going to be like 2 or 3 clicks. and you're going to be able to do some pretty sweet looking layouts. It's going to be pretty nice. So we're going to do one for baseball. We're going to do one for cheer and softball and volleyball and all of them. And just to let you know, I'll give you an idea. You guys want to see a couple of the files? Some of the drawings that they've done already? I know you all you cheer moms and everybody that does stuff with cheer, I know how you guys work and you want to see some of the cheer designs. So let me show you. I'm giving you a little behind the scenes here. You guys ready? Check out some of these layouts. So these are just the drawings, but there's the baseball players, there's a football player, there's soccer, there's hockey. These are all brand new. Football, women's soccer, got basketball. I love this baseball with the 3D look. Again, with the hockey here. These are going to be so sweet. We got girls basketball. We got boys basketball. We got some softball down here with the girls diving, fielding. And what else could these be? Other than obviously the type of designs I was just showing you, what else could these be used for other than that? Think of wall art, right? These would look sweet as wall art as well. So up here you gotta look at the catchers right here. How sweet do these catchers look? They do such a freaking good job with these. Oh, here we go. We got some non-pom-pom cheers. Non-pom-pom cheers. So we got a little scorpion action there. We got little holds and everything. So again, we get a ton of questions about cheerleaders, but not pom-pom cheerleaders all the time. More of the competitive cheerleaders. And that's what you're getting with these as well. So these are going to be sweet. Right? Yes. So we'll work the cheer ones here soon. Those aren't available yet. We're going to create those all into packs like we're doing with the baseball one right now. Alright, let's pick these mini pack winners. Let's do this. Coming over here. I'm going to give you guys 15 seconds to say the Cubs are awesome. Even though they're not completely awesome right now. They are winning 4-2 right now, though. That's good. Contreras hit a home run. That's awesome. Baez might have diving play. Alright, here we go. We are going to pick our mini pack. We got 2 mini pack winners. First mini pack winner of choice. I'm going to pick in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the first one is you. Christine Reyna. Christine Reyna. Congratulations, Christine. Please pick me. I picked you. Oh, you guys can't even see it. There you go. Christine Reyna, congratulations. You are the winner for the first mini pack of choice for the bonus ones. And we have one more that I'm going to pick in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the second winner is this person, Adrian Bernab. I don't know, but Adrian. It's okay. I don't have to pronounce it right because you are a mini pack winner of choice. Adrian, congratulations. Let me take a picture of your name here. Boom. Adrian, second mini pack winner of choice. Gave away 4 mini packs tonight. You guys are all amazing. all of you from Minnesota. But appreciate you guys coming tonight. Hopefully you guys were able to see a few things in the Wizard, especially those of you that are new. Like I said, next week, did Judge hit a bomb? Or Robert, you just talking some Yankee stuff? Next week, we will release 20 more payment plans for the Wizard or Wizard Corral. So that will happen either Monday or Wednesday whenever I do the training or whenever I do this live, okay? I'm hoping to have my baseball finished by next week as well. All right, so I did a good amount of that tonight. Golf ball I did a long time ago. That one's pretty sweet. And then everybody knows about the sweetest cup in the world right here, right? Oh, yeah. But appreciate you guys all coming. Remember the premium webinar that I did today on fundraising. If you want to learn how to run a fundraiser, how to do the production, everything, the recording is ready now. It's still $10. It'll go to $15 tonight. TRW release 65. That coupon code right there for all the new mini packs. You guys are rocking and rolling. I will see you guys on the Matt Vassallo channel in 5 minutes if you have any more questions. All right, crew. You guys have an amazing night. Thanks for coming by. We'll see you soon. Later, crew. Later.